Welcome back, Portal Masters, to another SCL unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at the Wave 2 Creation Crystals. Wave 2 Creation Crystals. Once again, there are 7 different unique Creation Crystals that you can pick up. This time they are 7 different elements. Unlike in Wave 1 where we had 2 Undead, this is 7 different elements. There are probably a couple duplicate molds, but we'll get into that in a minute. So the molds, as I've mentioned before, I have named over on SCL. I put it out to you, the community, to help us name them. You help pick the names, you help vote on them, and those are the names we're going with. I think they work pretty well, and we're going to stick with them so we can tell these creation crystals apart from each other, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, first up we have an Earth Creation Crystal. This is... I mentioned this in my first video too. I'll probably mention every video I do now. If you're opening these, especially if you want to save the box, I highly recommend opening them from the bottom. At the top, there are 2 pieces of tape. There's this tab back here that doesn't like to open because it's flush against the box, and it just makes it's a whole lot easier to open them from the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just slide that tab out, and it opens right up for you. The Earth Creation Crystal, the first mold we have here is the Rocket. So this is an Earth Rocket Creation Crystal. In the first wave we had a Water Rocket, but this uses the same mold. It is Earth element, so we're going with the Earth Rocket. And once again, all of these will come with your little sticker sheet. This is just 10 stickers of the 10 battle classes. So if you, on the front of each of these there is the elemental symbol. On the back there is an empty circle, and that's where you would stick the battle class once you decide what battle class you want this Imaginator to be. So you can remember if you're ever in a battle or you need a certain type or whatever you're going for, you know what's in this crystal. So I won't show you those sticker sheets for every one of these crystals, but they are all in there. Next up we have the Light Crystal. And this Light Crystal is the Light Rune Crystal. R-U-N-E, Rune. We have seen 2 other Rune Crystals before. If you watch my unboxing of the Dark Edition, we had a Dark Rune and a Life Rune Crystal already. So this is actually the 3rd Rune Creation Crystal that we're seeing. It might look familiar by now if you watch all my videos, but you can see all the little runic symbols there. My wife has talked about possibly coloring those in. She's gotten really into painting tiny things recently, and so we might get a few customs out of her yet. So there you have the Light Rune Creation Crystal. Next up we have a Life Creation Crystal. This is going to be the Life Claw Creation Crystal. We have seen the claw before, especially if you watch Toy Story. But the Life Claw looks like this. And I know it varies from the picture I have up on the site right now, but hopefully we'll be able to change that. The big difference you'll probably notice is these spikes up on top aren't in that picture right now, but as soon as I get it updated, it'll be an actual picture of this crystal right here, so we'll be sure to include that. Next up we have a Magic Crystal. This is a new design I haven't shown you before on any of my videos yet. You may have seen it obviously if you picked it up already, but this is a first on video. This is what we are calling the Magic Lantern. So this was one of my favorite names actually that people came up with. I probably wouldn't have come up with it myself, but you can see it's just that these little handles out here give it that lantern shape with the top piece just overshadowing just enough. When this thing lights up, when I put it on the portal, it's just the perfect name for it. Perfect name. And that's something I haven't mentioned before either. When you put these creation crystals on the portal, they do light up. They brought back our light core technology. If you remember that from Skylanders Giants and Skylanders Swap Force, we had the light core characters. You put them on the portal and something on them glowed magically. There's no batteries required. It's magic. When you put it on the portal, it glows. It's awesome. Next up, we have a tech creation crystal. This is the first tech creation crystal that you can get in a single pack. In Wave 1, there was technically a triple pack, but that was kind of hard to find here in the US. Not everybody could find that triple pack that had the tech in it. So if you could find Wave 2 though, you could get yourself a tech crystal, which I'm sure most of you want to do. Same deal with the Earth. This was the first Earth creation crystal single pack. There was an Earth creation crystal in the Griffin Park Observatory Adventure Pack, but this, once again, this is the first single pack. So this is a design we've all seen before. If you've watched any of my unboxings, or if you just bought a starter pack in general, every starter pack is going to have this design. Now it's going to be a different element. It's going to be the fire element, but this is what we are calling the Reactor. Reactor. So this is a tech Reactor creation crystal. As I said, in the starter packs you get the fire Reactor creation crystal. But there's your tech. We'll need that one. And here is another Undead. So within the first 2 waves, we already have 3 different Undead creation crystals. That is all of the Undead creation crystals. There are only 3 different molds, and there are 2 in the first wave and 1 in the second wave. That's all we're getting. But once again, this is a mold now we've seen. Just earlier in this wave, we saw it with the magic element. This is the Undead Lantern. So you got the 2 little handles down there. It's gonna look real nice when it gets on the portal and starts glowing. So there you go, your Undead Lantern. And finally, one last creation crystal for Wave 2. We have a water. And this is actually, yeah, we haven't seen this one unboxed yet. I believe this is the same one that's in the, or the same mold that's in the Griffin Park Observatory Adventure Pack. Different element. But this is what we are calling the armor. So it kind of looks like slick little pieces of armor put all over this crystal. Something you could wear and protect yourself. So this is a water armor creation crystal. I do like that these are fairly symmetrical, so I don't really have to rotate them much, even though I am. But there you go, pretty good look at the water armor creation crystal. And once again, that's it. That is our 7 new creation crystals in Wave 2. 7 creation crystals in Wave 1, 7 creation crystals in Wave 2. That's all I got for you. I'll be back soon with more unboxings. Stay tuned.